7:45 a.m. this Tuesday morning, looking out through my bedroom window. Look at this. They are already spraying the snot out of the sky. Gee, do you know why? Could it be because I've been showing the object too much? Because this is where the sunrise is. Right below where all the spraying is, right here. Unbelievable. Look at that. Yeah, not a good recording because it's through the mesh screen of my window, but look at that. Wow. Oh, and by the way, I'm still uploading a video that I started early on yesterday evening, and it is still uploading. Again, I don't think they're wanting me to be showing this anymore. What do you think? Alright, here we are out front of the complex at 8 a.m. this Tuesday morning, September 9th, 2025. We got a fresh one that's being made right here. We've got one down below, and then another one down below that one. Heavily masking the skies this morning. And my only assumption is to decrease or minimize the viewing of this object next to the greater light. We'll continue on momentarily. I believe with just that much more. Alrighty, time is 8:10 p.m. or a.m. excuse me. Still not awake yet this morning. Rough night. We see these trails, and of course, what are all of them in the direction thereof? Yeah, right to the greater light. Apparently, once again, in order to block out viewing of the sun and the object near the sun, which we have the greater light right back here. Now then, speaking of the sun, this is a rather tough pill to swallow here as to what I am going to speak on. This is pertaining to your birth sign. Okay? Now pay attention, people. This is, as far as I'm concerned, quite serious. This was reported on Good Morning America this morning, to where they were speaking that if you were born on this date today, whatever sign that this would be right now, once again, I'm not fully awake yet, so basically, say, okay, I am a Gemini. So if I was born today, if this was the month of May 27th, and if I was born today, May 27th, I would not be classified nor characterized as a Gemini any longer. And they gave the reasoning as because of this ever-expanding universe that we reside in, that the stars and the constellations have moved so much that we are no longer under the same zodiac timetable, if you will. Okay? And so the stars, which our sun is a star, basically the month that you were born, Okay, you are named after the constellation that is hidden behind the sun at the time of your birth. Well, because of this shifting of the stars, that is no longer the case, and to where they are stating that now we are actually like a month behind, okay? A month behind within the zodiac chart. So, basically, I am no longer classified as a Gemini. No, I am supposedly a Taurus, okay? So your birth sign is reversed by a full month, okay? So whatever birth sign that you fall under within your chart, you go back a month. Now then, this causes a lot of complications because, once again, if this is a fact within this statement of these stars moving, and they stated over the last 2,000 years, okay? Hint, hint. But if this is the case, then that holds my theory pertaining to the time loop theory and the factor that we are no longer in the same location in space and possibly time. That would really make that much more sense now, wouldn't it? And therefore, well, I have been recording for quite a few years now with all these celestial bodies, interdimensional bodies, if you will, or whatever the case may be, could be due to the factor that we are no longer, as stated, in the same location in space and possibly time. This is another reason why they have to create the weather today. Okay? It's all starting to add up, people. And once again, my little theories that I've been putting out there, which aren't really my theories because they are portions of predictive programming that I have been subjected to throughout my lifetime through television series and movies. They've told us everything, people. You're just not awake enough to understand it. Or you have not been subjected to the same material throughout your lifetime, such as what I have been subjected to throughout my lifetime, through what I have viewed, and my experiences, and my observations. So basically, I now have to theorize that what is coming next is a revamping to the Zodiac guidebook or guidebooks, which will change all of your horoscopes and all those tarot readings, and now they're going to come out and say, well, gee, you know what, all those tarot readings that you've been listening to for years and years and years, they're not bona fide readings because you were listening to the wrong readings for the wrong signs, because you have been duped, and you're not really a Gemini, Morgan. You're a Taurus. What? Huh, really? Yeah. So they'll have to revamp all that. All the star maps are going to have to change. Right? Another portion to the grand resetting. Are you getting it yet? Of course they don't want things to be seen. It's too soon, right? Too soon for this information to come out. because they gotta, you know, do what they can for their narratives. And those narratives come out almost on a daily basis anymore, if you're paying attention. Man, they are just, I mean, it's not real heavy spraying that they got kicking off out here. But I tell you what, this stuff is just hanging around. This one here has been just hanging there. And there's more appearing, of course. Let's go ahead and walk. Yeah, we're still a little too low in the sky for anything to be, yeah, adequately picked up here. But they, you know, but covering this section of the sky up rather fiercely this morning. And once again, I can only surmise that it is, thanks to me for showing what I've been showing. I mean, that's the rationale that I am receiving through all this. I mean, believe you me, people, I've had encounters with these jet aircrafts where they have come right down to give me warnings at times, okay? I don't know if we're picking this crazy stuff up here or not. Right up in here. So yeah. So I guess what? Next they're gonna say that this sun is not our sun. Oh, hey, we got this something flying back here. Yep. Alright, I believe this has gone on long enough. I have to attach the previous recording through my window. Oh, there's another fresh one up here. Oh yeah, they're going crazy with this. Where is it? Yeah, it's right up in here. Yeah. But it's so much glare, right? And yeah, I keep monkeying with the lighting. Yeah, we're just not out after that object this morning. More likely I'd still be able to capture it, but no, I think this is good enough as far as evidence pertaining to everything that I've stated within this recording. So, you know, keep your eyes and ears open, people, because they will be changing a lot when it comes to astronomy now and astrology. Okay? Everything's going to have to change because of their so-called observations. I don't care. I still classify myself as a Gemini. There's nothing that's going to change that. And even though Lauren or whatever her name is on Good Morning America, and she's a Gemini, and she says, "Oh no, I'm no Taurus." Well, right there, she's showing a little bit of signs of being bullheaded. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they're up there spraying the snot out of the sky. And this one here is still quite visible. It's been up there for, well, before I came down here. All right. I'm headed back upstairs to my apartment. Yeah, I've got some things I gotta take care of today. Early on in the day, I'm quite certain that I'll probably record just that much more. But I'm still waiting for yesterday's content to finish posting after all night long. Yeah. Suck up that additional energy, AI. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to leave it there. Call it good. Take care and have a great one. 8:25 a.m. I thought I'd go ahead and finish up where we began, and we can see just that much more of the madness that they are creating in the skies today. There. I think that shall suffice for our official ending for this compilation of recordings from this morning, September 9th, 2025.